been a while since doing one of these videos, but I just wanted to talk about sort of gardening, particularly in the recent heat waves that we've been having. I think we've had about 4 heat waves over the past month and a half, 2 months maybe. With the temperatures going past 30 degrees Celsius. Basically, with your typical gardening work, you literally could not do anything, such as hedge trimming, lawn mowing, that sort of stuff. Over these few weeks and months that we've had the heat waves, I've literally had no work, gardening work, because we see grass isn't growing, the hedges aren't growing, and even now, to round about 3 weeks now, I've noticed change in the trees. Basically, the trees that I go past is like silver birch, ash, oak, beech, pine. These types of trees that I go past, even horse chestnuts, their leaves are literally going brown, dying, falling off. Typically that happens later in the year, looking late September to late October time when the leaves start taking down and falling off. We are in August, literally 12th of August 26th. I mean, I've had a couple of clients literally leave me for somebody else, and I've told them time and time again, I cannot physically do any gardening when there's nothing growing. And like, with the tools that I use, they are petrol fuel powered motors. Let's say, like, if I was using my leaf blower, and then that sparks and dies out in me, and those embers land on dry timber or dry grass, then what happens? Fire. And it could, like, it could get out of control. That's one of the big reasons why I'm not doing it in these dry periods. Also, that if I mow the grass, dead. Like, it's not going to grow back in 2 weeks, is it? Even though it will grow back later on in the year when there's enough water. And by that stage, it'll be late autumn to winter. Who knows? I mean, it's that type of weather that you cannot go anything. I mean, literally, the heat of the motor touching something that dry could set something alight. It is literally not worth the risk right now. Not one that is worth the risk. Even my brother, he's a pilot, and every time that he takes off, so like to Turkey or wherever, every time he takes off or comes into land in the UK, all he sees is brown. Like literally brown. Nothing green. So my advice is don't even bother doing the gardening work. Don't even bother. And not only that, last year I said to my partner, let's get a couple of tanks at 1,000 litres each and get them filled up with rainwater. Because A, we could have rain for a few months. 2, there could be a hosepipe ban. And she agreed. Got them filled up with the rainwater. Good. Because around about 1,700 litres worth of rainwater. We've literally used a good amount of it. I think there's about 700 litres that we've used already, just for small plants, seedlings and small plants. So like roses, thyme that we have, got tomato plants, pumpkins as well, just to keep them alive. And then some time ago, I had all this grass trimmings and cardboard and whatnot on this like little area to grow veg on. But it's known as mulch basically. I was told to remove it because it looks disgusting. And it's not doing any purpose for the ground. And it's like, you've got no gardening experience. Basically what the mulch does, if you have it at the right portions, keeps the ground underneath moist, even in dry periods. So you water less, you use less water. But yeah, honestly, it's still moist now. Yes, the top layer of the mulch is dry, but underneath it's still moist. So at least I've got gardening experience and knowledge to do that sort of thing. I've done it. So for those people who think, oh no, that's not good, you've still got to do gardening in this heat wave and this and that and the other, that's bullshit. Just stop. Leave it. Only keep things alive that you want them to stay alive. That's it. Until the rain comes. End of. So I'm gonna leave you on that note. Maybe you can start thinking about getting water tanks in your garden, filling up with rainwater when it arrives. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it now and chat to you soon.